undergo a bridge course, and the said course is required to be designed by NCTE. Accordingly, as and when such a course is designed by NCTE, the council shall forward the details of the petitioners for obtaining the 6 months training course. Stop paragraph. The council, however, taking into consideration the decision passed in the matter of Waliur Rahman and others, will consider the prayer of the petitioners for grant of A category scale of pay, as has been done in respect of several other similarly placed teachers. Stop. A decision with regard to granting A category scale of pay shall be taken by the council.
The council not is a position law to take any decision law.
Since they are taking as a trained, my lord, let them your losses can pass a direction.
Not to take any decision.
No, but the division bench says that the authority to take a decision.
No, your losses kindly look at this.
Yes, paragraph number 13.
Not a council
But the
law.
precondition has to be fulfilled.
It is a-
The bridge course has to be undertaken first.
It is the law. Who is the main the payment law?
The
Council
bridge
is not
course
a
has yet to be
position law.
undertaken. Then the question of A category scale of pay will arise.
3,446 teachers are being paid A category scale of pay without the bridge course being undertaken.
But I have no instruction to that. So
It's the court's order, it's not your instruction.
very well.
I am relying upon the court's
Very
order, and
very
that is annexed to the writ petition also.
Council law is not in a position to say that a category scale law.
See paragraph number 13.
Exactly, your losses. If your losses take as a whole, court came to the finding discrimination and therefore direct them to consider. It's they are bound by this. Your losses hold like this. Simple consideration will losses.
No, in the light of the decision passed in Waliur Rahman, I have mentioned that.
Council is not in a position to pay any amount.
I'm sorry to say, but it's beyond the scope of
Commissioner
this petition.
the authority
A
that
category
council-
scale of pay is not.
No, commissioner is not the competent authority.
Who is the pay the money law?
Money will be paid by the state, but a decision has to be taken.
Not law. He the all decision. He the vital decision not taken by the council law.
A category scale of pay decision is not taken by the council. In that case, the district inspector of
It's beyond the
District
scope of
inspector
the
of
petition,
schools.
my lord.
Scale laws. Where is the rule laws? Council kindly see the laws here. Laws.
very well the district inspector of schools, not 24 Parganas, not the commissioner, certainly. Not council, the district inspector of schools, secondary, primary education.
Pass a decision order laws. Pass a order.
Who?
Commissioner and DI both.
Both? Will the DI be in a position to pass any order overpowering whatever the commissioner says? Cannot. The DI will take a decision.
DI के
Not 24 Parganas. At the earliest, but positively, within a period of 8 weeks from the date of communication of this order. Stop. In the event, the district inspector of schools is of the opinion that the petitioners would be entitled to a category scale of pay, the necessary consequential steps shall be taken by the said authority immediately thereafter. Stop. The writ petition stands disposed
So
of.
far, your losses B.ED qualification to be treated as trained qualifications for the service career. Your losses kindly.
No, that cannot be done because with B.ED, the 6 months will come into play.
Well, suppose your losses 6 months never done.
Then it is open. That is a future cause of action. It cannot be done.
24 and 25.
It will be prejudging an issue which has not yet arisen. Supreme Court's order is there.
Abhi ke losses pardon.
Supreme Court's order is there. How can this court prejudge whether the NCT will not do?
Because I am basically not covered by Supreme Court judgment.
Maybe.
Your loss is taking clue of
Yes.
the Supreme Court judgment.
Right.
Yes, I'm not. So
This
therefore,
is-
at their instance, this is being done.
But then
But basically, I came up with a lawsuit for DLED.
now DLED direction is there. They'll consider you for
Only-
DLED
only
training.
one-
They will consider you for DLED training in terms of the Supreme Court's decision.
DLED
Right?
training or bridge course.
Bridge course. Bridge course. B.ED is bridge course, and those who do not have any training,
Well,
What-
everybody
yes.
has B.ED training over here. So your losses need not dilate on that.
that is the reason the court has not dilated.
Court has held that B.ED qualification is inconsequential. It doesn't
Yeah.
help them at all.
That is the reason. Even when
Yes.
you do not take them for training, why?
Because the Supreme Court has said.
Well,
My lord, and my lord,
also similar
one
order.
My lord,
intelligence I am praying. One
25
intelligence.
similar order.
না উইথ করে না সেপারেট অর্ডারস করবেন
Now, my lord, one
with
intelligence I am
different
praying.
sets.
One intelligence I am praying for. The GI may not be the competent authority. This is a very, this is right. It's like a policy decision. It cannot be done by the DI.
You want the commissioner to take a decision?
No, I don't want. We
Then
should
somebody has to take a decision.
My lord, A
The
category
council
pay is always granted by the
Now,
council.
my lord, I think DI.
Always granted by the council.
I thought it that way, and
That's
that
what-
is
that
why I
always
said
granted by the
I
council.
directed the council. Now the council wants to wash off the hands. Then it comes to the DI. He says the DI will not be. Why to the highest authority at the very first instance?
So, there's a high road through.
Now, my lord, only one thing, my lord.
Kindly see the Supreme Court order. Supreme Court say real lots is state government preferable, not for the council. 20 bridge
Abhi-
course, B.ED bridge course. Real lots direction is on state, not for the council. If the where is
Now,
the
my lord,
council
only
wants the-
your lordship add one
Money
words.
will be paid by the state.
Lords, who is the pay the lords? I am not an authority lords to pay. Lords,
Listen.
CI or the commission, anything, I have no objection.
No, no. So, I'm trying to assist your lordship. My lord. Lordship, kindly add 2-3 words. DI or DI himself or with the approval of the competent authority. Lordship kindly adds 2-3 words. Otherwise, this may not be, my lord,
Lords, DI or the competent authority.
may not suffice. DI
Or the competent
himself
authority.
or with the approval of the competent authority.
আচ্ছা
That way-
District
that way,
Inspector of
my lord-
schools যেখানে লাস্টে বললাম with the approval of the competent authority. Now, who will be the competent authority will be a question mark.
Employer is the competent authority.
It is always,
Council is the employer.
it is all along the council's,
DI will find out. Is
Councillor is the employer authority.
Authority, Lords.
you know what is,
I'll leave
what
it to your
will,
lordship, my lord.
so what will happen in
I thought-
contempt? You cannot fix up the responsibility of the parties when they come up in contempt.
Yes. So you
One will say
to your
the DI
lordship-
was to do, the other will say no, the council was to do, the
Apparently,
third
there
will say
be-
the commissioner
there
was
be-
to do.
There will be disobedience to lordship's order at this now. Your lordship, your lordship is thinking in future.
Yes, the court has to think of executing its own order.
Yes.
This has to be kept in
Definitely.
mind. How I will execute my order. What's the use of passing orders if they are not executed?
Then my lordship kindly, my lord, as your lordship pleases, my lordship passes the order.
Lords, pass
It's
order.
mentioned competent authority, and in contempt we will see who is the
Only
competent
this one thing,
authority.
your lordship, I have not noticed it. Your lordship has protected our service because of the Supreme Court protected the B.ED candidates.
Your services, nobody is taking away your service.
I tell your lordship is not sure anything happens. Tomorrow one council may come up and say you have the B.ED qualification, you are not a teacher, you are untrained.
The apprehension has
Who
no
takes the
basis.
responsibility?
Yeah, yes, totally.
Who takes? Well, it's not that. My learned friend can clamor like anything.
No, wait. Thing is, till such a situation comes, right? Why will the court go into and say,
Because the question comes up, your lordships.
It's a
We
future
must-
event.
Not a future event. I came up before your lordship with a specific case that I should be allowed to do B.ED with others. Your lordship did not pass the interim order because of their stand. Your lordship has to consider it. Now it is final consideration. State comes up and say B.ED course will be a bridge course will suffice for us. So our service then should be protected with B.ED. It's a consequential relief I'm asking for.
What is the requirement of making it more clear if this thing has not yet arisen?
Well, so kindly have consider the language of this to protect
Yes.
the B.ED qualified candidates. That's the
Again,
language.
it comes from the 2018 notification.
That's your lordship, but ultimately your lordship in the peculiar facts and circumstances, your lordship is almost following that direction.
Yes.
It's the direction, though it is not truly applicable. So Malad, that's I'm showing your lordship, because your lordship is changing the molding the prayer, and everything because of the stance of the state.
Very well. I'll keep this in
It may
mind.
also be recorded, state is accepting B.ED as a qualification with breach course. That may be recorded. Because other,
It comes to
Court
the
is-
same thing.
Court is being dictated. What the court will deliver a judgment, that will be dictated by the members of the bar.
No, it's not a dictation, it's a clarification we are asking for.
26 as
এই ডাকুন 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 ডাকুন
Yes, 26 the same identical.
No, আমি যাই না, ওটা
Item
আপনি-
number 20. 26 is identical item number 20.
dismissed.
Yes,
26 same as item number 20.